Typhoon Bavi was one of the most significant tropical cyclones to affect the northwestern Pacific during July 2026. The storm developed over the western Pacific in early July and rapidly intensified as it moved northwestward over very warm ocean waters. Favorable atmospheric conditions allowed the cyclone to strengthen quickly into a powerful typhoon. By July 10, 2026, weather agencies across East Asia were closely monitoring its movement and issuing forecasts and warnings for areas expected to be affected. In Japan, the greatest concern centered on Okinawa Prefecture, particularly the Sakishima Islands, including Ishigaki, Miyako, and Yonaguni, because these islands lie close to Taiwan and are frequently exposed to severe tropical cyclones. On July 11, 2026, Typhoon Bavi passed near the Sakishima Islands, bringing destructive weather to Japan's southwestern region. Although the center of the storm did not make landfall on mainland Japan, its extensive circulation produced dangerous conditions across Okinawa Prefecture. The Japan Meteorological Agency issued warnings for violent winds, torrential rain, high waves, storm surges, and possible flooding. Residents were advised to remain indoors, secure loose objects, avoid unnecessary travel, and stay away from coastlines because of the risk of life-threatening waves and flying debris. During July 11, 2026, Typhoon Bavi produced maximum sustained winds of around 160 kilometers per hour, 100 miles per hour near its center, with even stronger gusts reported in exposed coastal areas. Earlier that day, over open waters, the storm briefly reached the Japan Meteorological Agency's violent typhoon classification before beginning to weaken gradually. The intense winds uprooted trees, damaged roofs, broke power lines, toppled traffic signs, and scattered debris across several communities. In Ishigaki, fallen trees blocked roads while strong winds caused minor structural damage to homes, businesses, and public facilities. Heavy rainfall accompanied the typhoon throughout July 11th, leading to localized flooding in low-lying districts. Streets became waterlogged, drainage systems struggled to handle the volume of rain, and several roads were temporarily closed. The saturated ground also increased the possibility of landslides in hilly areas, prompting authorities to closely monitor vulnerable locations. Emergency response teams remained on standby throughout the day to assist residents and respond quickly to weather-related incidents. The storm created extremely hazardous marine conditions throughout Okinawa Prefecture. Large waves, dangerous swells, and storm surge affected ports and coastal communities across the Sakishima Islands. Ferry services connecting the islands were suspended, fishing vessels remained safely in harbor, and coastal residents were warned not to approach beaches or rocky shorelines because of the risk of powerful waves and dangerous currents. Tourism activities, including diving, boating, and sightseeing excursions, were also canceled as safety precautions. Transportation was significantly disrupted during the storm. More than 200 domestic and international flights serving Okinawa were canceled on July 11, 2026, affecting thousands of passengers. Many travelers were forced to delay their journeys or seek alternative travel arrangements. Airports implemented strict safety procedures to protect aircraft, passengers, and airport personnel from severe weather conditions. Ferry cancellations further isolated some islands until sea conditions improved after the typhoon had moved away. The powerful winds also caused temporary electricity outages in several communities, after trees and flying debris damaged power lines and electrical equipment. Utility companies deployed repair crews immediately after conditions became safe enough for outdoor work. Local governments opened evacuation shelters for residents living in areas vulnerable to flooding or storm surge, while emergency officials continuously updated the public through weather bulletins, television broadcasts, radio announcements, and mobile emergency alerts. Fortunately, despite its strength, Typhoon Bavi did not make a direct landfall on Japan's main islands of Honshu, Shikoku, or Kyushu. After passing the Sakishima Islands on July 11, 2026, the typhoon continued northwest toward Taiwan and eastern China, where it was expected to weaken gradually before making landfall. Nevertheless, southern parts of Japan continued to experience rough seas, gusty winds, and periods of rain even after the center of the storm had moved away. Typhoon Bavi highlighted the importance of Japan's advanced weather forecasting and disaster preparedness systems. Modern satellite observations, sophisticated forecasting models, and effective communication enabled authorities to provide accurate warnings several days before the storm's arrival. Residents responded by preparing emergency supplies, securing their homes, and following official evacuation and safety advice. These preparedness measures helped reduce the overall impact of the typhoon and demonstrated the effectiveness of Japan's disaster management system. In conclusion, July 11, 2026 marked the day when Typhoon Bavi had its greatest impact on Japan. The powerful storm brought sustained winds of around 160 kilometers per hour, torrential rainfall, dangerous coastal conditions, transportation disruptions, localized flooding, power outages, and structural damage across Okinawa's Sakishima Islands. Although mainland Japan escaped a direct landfall, the storm significantly affected daily life in the southwest and served as another reminder of the importance of preparedness, accurate forecasting, and coordinated emergency response in reducing the risks posed by powerful tropical cyclones. Before you go, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below, and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update. Thank you for watching and for being part of our community. Stay informed, stay prepared, and remember that awareness can make a difference. I'll see you in the next update. Stay safe.